How's everyone doing tonight? Pretty good. Good. All right, cool. So I'm the founder of Boxly, and I'm here to, in 4 minutes and 30 seconds or so, explain to you what a tablet app is using still slides. So this should be interesting. Okay, so I don't need to really describe this slide to you. I think everyone gets it. Students, kids today, they all have mobile devices. They have iPhones and iPads and things of that nature. They've come to expect having a very rich and interactive world right in their hands. And so, a little bit of research I found, high school students, 50% or so have their own devices. Schools are providing devices. It's really becoming almost like a must-have in education. And so what Boxly is about turning abstract ideas into actions, okay? And that's what our platform is about. And what I'm going to demo today is our iPad app. And we'll go to the next slide. There we go. So I think we're all familiar with this, right? A pop-up book, child's pop-up book. Well, this is cool. I mean, this is creative, but it's static. It's kind of like a PowerPoint presentation, right? You put the content in, and there it is. We like to think of Boxly something a little bit more. We like to think of Boxly like this, right? It's very creative, very dynamic, and it's relational. You can take pieces apart, you can take it apart, you can put it back together, you can build new things. That's what Boxly is about, okay? So what I'm going to do is talk a little bit about a presentation my daughter did. She's in 6th grade now, but last year when she was in school, she did a presentation on the Boston Tea Party. And one might put, if they were kids, they might on the whiteboard or on a scratch piece of paper, put together a list of things, right, that they want to put in the presentation. Well, here's Boxly. Boxly is an iPad app where you can use your finger, okay? You can draw boxes. You can, once the box has been drawn, you can then go and edit it. You can move that box around. You can change its shape. You can delete it. You can add new ones. You can add all kinds of content with Boxly. You can add text. You can add images. You can add maps. You can add locations. You can add multimedia, video, and things of that nature. So Boxly is meant to be a very rich environment, but it does something that's very special, and that is the boxes themselves, right? They interact with each other. Okay, think about that for a second. The boxes can interact with each other. Okay, so when you add numbers and you add other elements to the screen, you'll get something like this. So here's the Boston Tea Party, and you'll notice I have a map there, right? On the left-hand side of the map is a location. It's actually a location of the, I think it was the Boston Tea Party Museum. And on the right-hand side is a picture I took of Emma when we were there a couple of years ago. And that picture was taken with an iPhone, okay? And that picture is taken with an iPhone, so it has the location embedded inside that picture. And when you tap on that map, okay, what's going to happen is you'll get a full screen of the map, and you'll see a pin there. That pin is where the picture was taken, and if you tap that pin, you'll see the picture like this. Okay? So now think about it. Students can create very rich, interactive environments with data that they put into the Boxly. Here we have a little chart here. It's kind of fun. 9,000 pounds of teas is equal to, 364,000 iPhones, 62,000 iPads, right? What we did here was we added a bar chart, right, to Boxly, and it just was adjacent or connected to, or think about it being docked to the numbers, and the data automatically appears in the bar chart, okay? This is just, some simple examples of what can be done with Boxly. So we see Boxly as a platform where students can plan, they can create, they can share, and they can discover based upon what other students have done, on different projects. So Boxly is not just for students. We see opportunities for teachers and other folks within the education industry. Think about a class trip, all the things that have to be prepared for a class trip. Imagine putting that in Boxly, right? And then being able to take that with you on your mobile phone. So when you're actually on the trip and you need to look up an emergency number, you could get it. The same for lesson plans. Think about all the ideas you have in creating a lesson plan, organizing it in Boxly, and then creating your lesson plan in your tool of choice afterwards. So in a nutshell, in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, that's Boxly. I'd love to, if anyone's interested in finding out more, I have my daughter here as well, and we'd be happy to show you a demo in person and answer any questions. So, thank you.